Welcome to Lost Girl Therapy. The fishbowl sensation that you were talking about is something that I have definitely experienced. It takes about 2 days, or it took me about 2 days to get rid of it. It's basically your eyes just adjusting. Remember that with binocular visual dysfunction, like your eyes have been doing the most. They've been trying so hard, even though they're not exactly executing their role the best. They are trying to get the lens to move faster, to focus more quickly, but it just doesn't always work. So when we get glasses, yes, there's this sense of relief, but there's also this sense of panic. So your eye has yet to adjust to the lens. And when I got glasses, my doctor literally was like, don't wear these on the stairs. And I completely disregarded that recommendation. And I was like, I'll be fine. Like, don't worry about it. I will be fine. I have glasses now. I can see. It's going to be great. The moment I encountered a staircase, I was like, oh, I actually don't know what I'm doing. Like, my depth perception was off. I truly could not, my brain could not compute the action of going downstairs wearing glasses. That's the best way that I can put it, because my eyes could not make sense of what they were seeing through the lens. And I know that sounds so strange to put it that way, but that is the best way that I can describe it. That sensation lasted about 2 days. And then the first time I took subway stairs, I noticed that. Mainly because there's just a lot of stimulation. There's a lot of things to look at, and I hadn't quite adjusted to them yet. I've noticed now that when I don't wear my glasses for an extended period of time, say I'm putting on my makeup and walking around without them on, or if I'm wearing a migraine cap, I can't put these on underneath it. What I've seen is I can actually feel the sensations of anxiety bubbling up. I can feel my eyes trying their hardest, and I can also feel when it gets to a point of discomfort where I'm about to switch into that old automatic setting. It's challenging to be mindful of when we're overdoing it, especially when we're not wearing glasses, but I have noticed that the longer I don't wear glasses, the more impact there is negatively on my mood, especially from an anxiety standpoint. On the physical side of things, I just feel everything a little bit more keyed up to the point that I'm uncomfortable and very on edge. The other thing that I noticed is that when I've switched my prescription, so I had to change my reading prescription because I just wasn't seeing things clearly enough, it does still take your eyes time to adjust. And having never worn glasses before, I truly did not know how this process would go, but it did take me another 2 days to kind of just adjust to what my eyes were trying to do versus what the glasses were helping them do. When I first got these, one of the biggest things that I noticed was there was kind of this massive disparity between what I could or could not see. So when I got glasses, I saw a tree and I could see every leaf on the tree. It was hyper detailed, which was a super weird experience, but it was almost like my eyes were just trying harder than they needed to. And because I had the lens boosting it, I was I can see every single thing. But there were things in my general vision that I could not see clearly. So it does take time for your eyes to adjust. I will say now, I'm good. I see everything in real time. The only time that I ever have difficulty with my eyes is if I get a migraine. So I do notice that when there's something else going on, my eyes try their best and the glasses do what they're meant to do, but it doesn't always close the gap, especially when there's an underlying thing.